Hi guys, what's the story? My name is Noreen or Noreentiwole, and in today's video we are doing a Odyssey review. The Odyssey, the movie. I went to go see it yesterday in the cinema and I was like, I need to talk about it. Because let me tell you something about that movie. That movie is a layered movie. There's so many different aspects to it. It's the kind of thing that could literally have like an hour breakdown analysis, but we haven't got time for that today. Absolutely. So let's talk about some of the movie's main elements. Let's start off with the cinematography. The cinematography, in my opinion, was the best part of the whole movie because the way things were captured, the shots from where there was movement to the lead characters, interacting with other characters and their environments, and the way the camera was, the angles, the positioning, the panning, all that kind of stuff. I thought that they did a really good job with that. So when the movie was happening, I was trying my best to figure out like whose name was what. I was trying to figure out, okay, who's this person, who's that person. Low-key, I feel like their names weren't mentioned enough, but it's like I was still able to follow along. Like it was very easy to lose track of things. Did you get where I'm coming from? But if you haven't read the source material like me, I feel like this movie is still somewhat understandable for a new viewer to watch. There was some good visuals, some great aesthetics. This movie did not want to end. I didn't know going into it was 3 hours. I was like, what is happening? To me, the middle felt like dragged out. In some parts, it felt really long. Other parts felt like, it felt almost like, the movie to me felt like a montage, not a montage, like a, how do I describe it? Like a bunch of events and situations compiled together rather than what would appear to me like a smooth sailing of a story, which it still told a story, a good one at that. Like, the end, listen, but I haven't read the source material, so I don't know if like the material is like that. Do you know where I'm from? Some stories and narratives are like very erratic and fast with their pacing and very like, you know what I mean? It's a creative choice. I won't lie, the movie made me want to read the book more. Like before I was thinking of reading the book, but my book list is so damn long, but I was like, you know what, I have to pick up this book at some point, so I'm gonna do that. Yes. Also, the end, I'm not gonna lie, the end got me a little teary-eyed when your man was like with his dad and it was going crazy outside. Well, not outside, inside. When it was going crazy inside, I was thinking to myself, help your dad, like help him. Did you get me? I felt like he was taking too long, but the situation sorted itself out. The dialogue was good. I thought Anne Hathaway's acting was brilliant. I thought it was amazing. I feel like she did a really good job. There was a lot of different silhouettes. The Trojan horse looked cool. I can't lie. In my opinion, the best part was towards the end. One of the earlier scenes where Anne Hathaway's character is talking to her son. That like shot, I thought was beautiful. I thought it was a beautiful shot. I would say the movie is worth watching. I'm actually considering going to see it again in IMAX. At first, during the movie, I was like, would I watch this again? But I want to see what it's like in IMAX, so I might end up doing that. I might end up being a separate vlog. Subscribe to my YouTube channel at Noreentiwole. But that's my little mini review. I'm looking at the time. Sorry guys, I'm trying not to listen. I'm not missing the bus again. I missed the bus. I didn't even miss the bus yesterday. The bus actually came, but like they didn't have the numbers on the front of it, so I didn't know what bus it was. I don't know why they did that. But anywho, by the way, I've said it before in a different review. I'll say it again. Cinema etiquette is in the absolute bin. I did my laser best to focus on the movie despite people, the youth behind me wanting to do all sorts. Did you get me? A few rows back, like talking, shouting, all of that. I don't understand why you come to the cinema and not want to watch the movie in front of you. I just don't understand that. Would you not just stream it online? Would you not wait till it comes out on streaming? But listen, we're gonna go on to a whole rant about that. It's about that. It's about the Odyssey. Oh, I want to say another thing real quick. Certain parts of it I felt could have been explained a bit better for those of us who haven't actually read the material. Certain elements where you were talking about certain stuff or referencing certain things, and I was like, okay, this requires me to have some sort of understanding of the Greek mythology or the actual source material. So bear that in mind. But I still think that it's a movie you should still go see for yourself. Make your own judgment about it. It's meant to be enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Mwah.